Mycorrhizal fungi is one of the most astonishing alliances in the natural world, where fungi and plants converge in a symbiotic dance that redefines our understanding of cooperation and mutualism. This phenomenon is crucial to the health and resilience of nearly all ecosystems on Earth, from the mightiest forests to the humblest backyard gardens. Mycorrhizal fungi belong to various genera, including Glomus, Gigaspora, and Acaulaspora, which are part of the phylum Glomeromycota. These fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, creating a network of fine, branching tendrils that increase the surface area for nutrient uptake. During my expeditions in the field, I've had the privilege of observing the intricate dance between mycorrhizal fungi and plant roots. In a lush forest, I once carefully excavated a section of soil around a young tree's root system. The fungal hyphae, thin as spider silk, stretched out like an ethereal web, connecting the tree's roots to those of nearby plants and even other species of trees. This underground network allows for the exchange of nutrients, such as phosphorus, nitrogen, and carbon, between the fungi and their plant partners. The mechanisms behind mycorrhizal fungi are rooted in a complex interplay of molecular signals, nutrient cycling, and environmental cues. Research has shown that plants release signaling molecules into the soil, which attract mycorrhizal fungi and trigger the formation of symbiotic relationships. In return, the fungi provide essential nutrients to the plant, enhancing its growth and resilience. One of the key naturalists who contributed significantly to our understanding of mycorrhizal fungi is Simon Francis, a British mycologist who pioneered research on fungal ecology in the 19th century. His work laid the foundation for modern studies on mycorrhizal relationships and their importance in ecosystem functioning. Significant research findings have highlighted the critical role of mycorrhizal fungi in maintaining soil fertility, mitigating drought stress, and even influencing the composition of plant communities. For instance, a study published in the journal Nature found that mycorrhizal fungi can enhance plant tolerance to extreme temperatures by facilitating the exchange of heat stress-related signals between plants. Other organisms such as bacteria, insects, and even small mammals play important roles in shaping the dynamics of these underground ecosystems. For example, certain species of ants have been found to cultivate mycorrhizal fungi, using them as a food source while also dispersing fungal spores to new areas. The conservation status of mycorrhizal fungi is intricately linked to the health of ecosystems worldwide. Human activities, such as deforestation, intensive agriculture, and pollution, can disrupt these delicate relationships, leading to decreased soil fertility, reduced plant biodiversity, and increased vulnerability to environmental stresses. The fossil record suggests that mycorrhizal relationships date back to the early days of plant life on land, with evidence of fungal-plant symbiosis found in fossils from the Ordovician period, around 460 million years ago. This ancient alliance likely played a crucial role in the colonization of land by plants, providing them with essential nutrients and enhancing their ability to thrive in a challenging environment. One of the most significant breakthroughs in our understanding of mycorrhizal fungi came with the discovery of the fungal gene PAX, which codes for a protein involved in the formation of symbiotic relationships between fungi and plant roots. This finding, published in the journal Science, has shed new light on the molecular mechanisms underlying these complex interactions and has opened up new avenues for research into the evolution and diversity of mycorrhizal fungi. During my encounters with wildlife in the field, I've had the privilege of observing the fascinating ways in which mycorrhizal fungi interact with other organisms. For example, in a sun-drenched meadow, I once watched as a group of ants carefully tended to a network of fungal hyphae, harvesting nutrients and dispersing spores to new areas. This symbiotic relationship not only benefits the ants, but also enhances the growth and diversity of plant species in the meadow, highlighting the intricate web of connections that exists within ecosystems. The ecological relationships within mycorrhizal networks are incredibly complex, with different species of fungi and plants interacting in unique ways. For instance, some species of fungi have been found to form symbiotic relationships with multiple plant species, creating a network of interconnected relationships that enhance nutrient cycling and promote ecosystem resilience. Other species, however, may be more specialized, forming exclusive partnerships with specific plant hosts. In the realm of conservation, mycorrhizal fungi face numerous challenges, including habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change. The loss of these underground networks can have far-reaching consequences for ecosystems, leading to reduced soil fertility, decreased plant biodiversity, and increased vulnerability to environmental stresses. Ongoing research is uncovering new insights into the mysteries of mycorrhizal fungi, including their role in shaping plant community composition and influencing ecosystem processes. For example, a recent study published in the journal Ecology found that mycorrhizal fungi can influence the outcome of plant competitions, with certain species of fungi enhancing the growth and dominance of specific plant species. These findings highlight the complex and multifaceted nature of mycorrhizal relationships and underscore the need for further research into the ecological significance of these fascinating organisms. These fungi have evolved to form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, providing essential nutrients such as phosphorus, nitrogen, and water in exchange for carbohydrates produced by the plant during photosynthesis. One of the most fascinating aspects of mycorrhizal fungi is their ability to produce specialized structures called arbuscules, which are branching, tree-like formations that increase the surface area for nutrient exchange between the fungus and the plant. These arbuscules are a key component of the mycorrhizal symbiosis, allowing for the efficient transfer of nutrients and signaling molecules between the two organisms. In terms of habitat, mycorrhizal fungi can be found in a wide range of ecosystems, from tropical rainforests to Arctic tundras. They are particularly abundant in soils with low nutrient availability, where their ability to solubilize minerals and scavenge for nutrients provides a competitive advantage to their plant hosts. The evolutionary history of mycorrhizal fungi is closely tied to the evolution of plants themselves. Fossil evidence suggests that mycorrhizal relationships date back to the early Devonian period, around 400 million years ago, when plants first began to colonize land. The development of mycorrhizal symbiosis likely played a crucial role in the success of these early plant species, allowing them to thrive in environments with limited nutrient availability. Key researchers who have contributed to our understanding of mycorrhizal fungi include Dr. Francis Martin, a French microbiologist who has spent decades studying the genetics and ecology of these organisms, and Dr. Nancy Johnson, an American ecologist who has worked extensively on the role of mycorrhizal fungi in shaping plant community composition. Significant research findings have shed light on the complex interactions between mycorrhizal fungi and their environment. For example, studies have shown that mycorrhizal fungi can influence the outcome of plant competitions, with certain species of fungi enhancing the growth and dominance of specific plant species. Other research has highlighted the importance of mycorrhizal fungi in facilitating nutrient cycling and promoting ecosystem resilience. In the field, I've had the opportunity to observe the fascinating behaviors of mycorrhizal fungi firsthand. In a timber forest, I once watched as a group of fungal hyphae colonized the roots of a young tree, forming a dense network of mycelium that stretched out into the surrounding soil. As the tree grew and matured, its roots became increasingly intertwined with those of neighboring trees, creating a complex web of relationships that were mediated by the mycorrhizal fungi. The ecological relationships between mycorrhizal fungi and other organisms are incredibly complex, involving symbiotic interactions with plants, as well as predator-prey dynamics with insects and other microorganisms. For example, certain species of beetles have been found to feed on mycorrhizal fungi, while others use the fungi as a source of food for their larvae. For example, a recent study published in the journal Nature found that mycorrhizal fungi can influence the soil microbiome, with certain species of fungi promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and suppressing the growth of pathogens. In conclusion, mycorrhizal fungi stands as a testament to the profound interconnectedness of life on Earth, reminding us that even in the most hidden corners of our planet, intricate relationships and symbiotic bonds thrive. The humble mycorrhizal fungi teaches us about cooperation, mutualism, and the delicate balance that sustains ecosystems. It challenges us to embrace a broader perspective, one that recognizes the intrinsic value of every organism, no matter how small or unseen. That's all for today's Nature with Aristotle. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your curiosity about the natural world continue to flourish.